Dzień dobry, my name is Polish Dan, and welcome back to Gothic 2. On today's episode, we will join, or at least try to join, the Thieves Guild in Khorinis. It's not a massive faction, the Thieves Guild. It doesn't really count towards the big three, like, you know, the militia, mercenaries, or mages of fire, but it is a fun little faction with its own quest. So it's definitely worth joining. It's a bit buggy, so this is the second time I am filming this video. As you can see, we have episode 3 End Thieves not working. It's because, for some reason, the prompt in the game for me to receive a key for wherever the thieves are didn't spawn. So, I'm redoing the whole thing again. This time I have a list of the things I need to do to actually get this to work properly with 16 steps, but I know there's at least 18, but the last two will be fine. They kind of just roll out as they come along. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go and speak with Bosper, who will tell us a bit more about the Thieves Guild. There he is.
There you are again.
So we want to ask him about the Thieves Guild, so we know that somebody stole from him.
I've heard that someone stole from you.
Who told you that? Probably Bartok, huh? Didn't he have anything better to tell you? Oh, well. Let me tell you, if I get hold of this bastard, he can say his prayers. I left the shop for only a moment. When I came back, I could only just see him leave, with my bow on his shoulder. I called the guards right away, but the lowlife ran towards the harbor, and they lost him there. I lit a bonfire under their asses then, and they searched the entire harbor district, but they didn't find a thing. Those bumbling lackeys. I bet my bow is still in town somewhere. I informed the guards on both city gates, and they haven't seen anyone leave with my bow. When I get my hands on that bastard.
So we've just learned that the thieves are becoming a bit more cheeky in the town. Their activity is growing. So the next person that can tell us a bit more about them is Lord Andre, who is the leader of local militia. He is at the barracks, just on the side of the marketplace. And here we are, the barracks. So Lord Andre should be just in one of the wings on the left side here, if I remember correctly. There he is. He, as you can see, is a paladin. Let's have a chat.
Enos be with you, stranger. What brings you to me?
So we want to learn about the Thieves Guild. Where is that?
I want to take up service with the Paladins.
An honorable request. However, I have my orders only to accept citizens of the town into the militia. My commander is afraid that spies or saboteurs could sneak in. He wants to limit the risk this way. Therefore, you must first be a citizen of the town. Whether this rule makes sense or not is disputable, but orders are orders.
So we could become a militia man straight away because we are a citizen of Khorinis already, but this is not the way to unlock the quest with thieves, at least for the militia. So where is that option? Isn't there a faster way? Yes.
Is there a faster way to join you?
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Good. Listen, I have a problem. If you solve it for me, I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia. But the most important thing is, you must not breathe a word of it to anyone.
Okay.
What's your problem?
Recently, there have been a number of thefts in the city. Thus far, we have not been able to capture anyone. The thieves are simply too skillful. The scum know their business. I'm sure that we're dealing with an organized gang. It would not amaze me if there were a Thieves Guild in Khorinis. Find the leaders of the gang and hunt them down. Then I shall see to it that you are accepted into the militia, regardless of whether or not you are a citizen. But you must say nothing about our agreement.
Okay.
Where should I start looking for the thieves?
If I knew that, I'd go there myself. I can only tell you this much. We recently turned the entire harbor district upside down and found nothing. Absolutely nothing. The people there are not very talkative, particularly if you wear the armor of a paladin. But you are an outsider. They will not distrust you so quickly. You could ask around the harbor first, but be careful. If the people there realize that you are working for the paladins, you will learn nothing.
Anything else we could learn about them?
What should I do once I've found one of the thieves?
If it's a matter of a lackey, a henchman, or some small fry, it would be best if you avoid a fight. You should rather come to me and report. I shall then see to it that the fellow winds up behind bars. The city guard could intervene in an open battle, and you would not have the opportunity of explaining to them what is going on. Furthermore, there is a bounty for every rotten apple you put behind bars. However, If you locate the leader's hideout, well, then you probably won't be able to avoid a fight.
Okay. So, another
About the Thieves Guild.
question?
Yes?
No, this is it.
I'm working on it.
Good. Keep me informed.
Okay, so we've just learned that there is definitely a Thieves Guild in Khorinis. And even though they tried to find them in the lower city, or the harbour, they haven't actually found anything because nobody trusts militiamen or paladins. So what we have to do is basically get people from the lower city to trust us. Or the harbour, rather. I think this is the lower city. The harbour is where the Thieves Guild is. But for now, let's just go to bed and have a nap until afternoon, because that is going to be important for one of the next steps. So here is a bed in the hotel, afternoon or midday, whatever they want to call it. So now, let's have a chat with one of the merchants. So we know that Bosper had his bow stolen, and obviously Andre is looking for thieves. He is very much aware of the activity, but there could be another trader that has some issues with thieves. So let's have a chat with Jora.
Inos be with you, stranger. If you're looking for a good selection for the traveler, then you're in the right place. But I'm warning you, if you're planning on helping yourself without paying, I'll call the city guard.
Just a moment. Do I look like a thief?
Bah! You won't be the first one to make off with my things today.
Somebody stole from you.
I can't prove it. The fellow was damn clever. Introduced himself as Rengaru, if that really is his right name. He's been hanging around the marketplace the last few days, and every evening he gets plastered at the beer stand down the street. I bet the bastard is drinking my money. I only looked away for a moment, and my purse was gone.
So where is Rengaru now?
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Rengaru fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, maybe he does actually have some intel onto the Thieves Guild. So Rengaru is just over there by this lamp over this way. That's it.
Don't tell this to anyone. Talks too much.
What are you doing here?
I wouldn't know how that is any of your business. Get lost!
Someone's got to take care of everything for everybody.
Wait.
What are you doing here?
I wouldn't know how that is any of your...
Hang on a minute. This should be a dialogue where we basically confront him about the money stolen. What is going on here? Oh.
I could get your gold back for you.
Oh, and why would you do that?
I'm looking for clues to the Thieves Guild.
I might well be able to help you. Listen, if you get my gold back for me from that Rengaru fellow, I'll tell you what I know.
I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
How much gold was in that purse?
50 gold pieces. That's quite a lot in these crappy times.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. If you just knock the bastard down, the city guard will get involved. Lately, things have been getting really tough here. Since the Paladins came to town, the guards have been cracking down on brawlers. So think of something.
I shall.
Okay, so back to Rengaru we go. Just over there, and hopefully this time around we will actually get a full dialogue with him. Yes.
Jora says you got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
Okay, so we have to be a bit crafty. I know he's legging it, but I know where he's gonna go and stop. I'm just trying to avoid this bald guy on the bench over there because I don't want to speak with him just yet. So let's just go around and this way, yeah. So as you could see, Rengaru was running way faster than we are. So there are two different modes of running in this game. There is this light sort of jog that we are doing right now, and there is a full sprint, which can be done with a help from some speed potions, which we haven't got at the moment. But they are very useful later on in the game, and there's going to be a lot of backtracking.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jora in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that... And now, you tell me who you are.
I'm nothing but a poor wretch, trying to make ends meet one way or another. Well, what else can I do? I can't find a job in town.
All right, I see. Spare me your whining.
I wonder if he actually tried to find the job. I mean, obviously, we just found a job in Khorinis in the last video, and it wasn't that terribly hard, so I'm guessing if you tried a little bit, you'd get a job. And Bosper was basically begging for us to work for him, so I don't know.
You had better hand over Jora's gold now.
Here's the dough, man! But now let me go! I'll never do it again!
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man!
Okay, so why would I want to do that?
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Cool, so we will let him go, but we have the money anyway, so we have completed the quest for Jora, and we will let him go.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man.
So, obviously, I could have turned him to... I could have told Lord, what's his name, Andre, about him, and, you know, I could get their money for turning in a criminal, but that would actually make life a bit more difficult later on in the game, and a bit more expensive. So what we will do is we'll actually support the thieves at the moment, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, so there is another guy that we want to speak with. His name is Alrik. What have you got to say for yourself?
What are you doing here?
This is my home. But if you mean, what do I do all day? I arrange fights.
You arrange fights?
Every day, from noon until evening. And right here, behind the warehouse in the harbor district. Home sweet home.
That's not what my husband thinks.
What are the rules for the fight?
Quite simple. All regular weapons are allowed. No bows or crossbows, and no magic. We fight until one of us drops. And as soon as one of us is flat on his back, it's over. Got it? Whoever leaves the ring is out. So if you quit, I win. The stake is 50 gold coins. If you win, you get 100 back. If not, well, then your money is down the drain. Got it?
Yep.
So essentially, if you got the 50 gold pieces from Rengaru that belongs to Jora, we could just bet it on here, and then potentially make the money back as well with some profit. But that's just another option to do this.
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
I do.
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
As ready as ever.
Come here.
Then let's see what you can do.
Inhabitants of Khorinis, by the explicit order
So
of
this
the
could
king to the
potentially
generals.
take a couple of tries because we are very weak at the moment. However, I think the leather armor that we have actually absorbs a lot of damage, so it's not too bad.
Show him.
If we were wearing nothing or the farmer's clothes or whatever we had in episode 1, it wouldn't do very well against this or anyone in the fight. So we are quite lucky to have this leather armor on us at the moment. Right, so we could just rob him now and get our money back, but he'll remember that. So let's just wait for him to get up. In the meantime, we could have a little snack. So what do we have? We have a stew, so that's 20 hit points bonus. Okay, that should be enough. Maybe we'll have another apple as well, just to make sure we have all the HP. Yep, cool. How far are we from leveling up? Not very far, less than 200 experience points. And then we have 20 learning points. That's very good.
My head.
Come on, then.
Oh, man. You packed quite a punch. Here's your 100 gold pieces. You've earned them. And one more thing. No one talks about what goes on behind the warehouse. The militia puts everyone who does the slightest thing here behind bars. And those boys don't like to see betting on fights.
I'm not sure if I could actually turn him into the militia. I've never tried it and I don't really want to. I quite like this character.
I want to fight against you.
Nah. Before I go up against you again, I need a better weapon. I had to sell my sword a few days ago. With that, baby, I'm unbeatable. If you get it back from me, I'll take you on again.
To whom did you sell the sword?
I swapped it with a trader in the marketplace for some stuff. The guy's called Jora. The torches and the bit of meat that he gave me are long used up.
He isn't likely to give me the sword for nothing.
It's an old sword. He won't want much for it. Just think of the money as an extra stake for the fight.
Okay, so let's go back to Jora. We can give him back his money and get the sword back for Alrik, and then we'll come back, give it to him, and at that point I think Alrik will be ready to teach us how to use one-handed weapons a bit better. And then if we spend full 20 XP learning points that we will have hopefully then onto our one-handed skill, we shouldn't be a rookie anymore, we will be a fighter. And that will make us way stronger in fights, and that's what we need for the rest of this video, so it's quite crucial that we get this. Okay, so let's head back to Jora, to the marketplace. Hello, Jora.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
About the thief.
About the thief?
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
Oh, shit, sorry.
Really? How interesting.
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
We have the full gold.
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Inos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
Okay, so tell me about the Thieves Guild.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Right, listen up. You haven't heard anything of what I'm about to tell you from me, capiche? There are shady characters who frequent the dockside inn. I bet the landlord knows a thing or two. If you're planning to track down the thieves, you should go talk to him. You could act like you're up to something crooked, for example. Maybe he'll fall for it, but be very careful. These people are not to be trifled with.
Okay, so that's a cool hint, so we know where to go next. But also, we need that sword back.
Alrik says you got his sword.
Do you mean that ragged fellow who traded his weapon to me for a few torches and chunks of meat?
That's him.
I still have the sword.
How much do you want for it?
Well, for you... so what? Here, take it. After all, you did help me get my gold back.
Okay, cool. So we got the sword for free. What kind of a weapon is that? So it's a one-handed sword, and it does 30 damage, but 30 strength required. So it's not a very good weapon. For example, this does the same damage, but it requires 10 strength points. So yeah, it's not a very good trade-off. Ideally, you want weapons that do a lot of damage for the minimum requirements. But anyways, it's not our weapon. We're not going to use it. We're going to give it back to Alrik, and then hopefully we will learn how to use one-handed weapons better. Just while we're here, the roofs in the harbour have some quite interesting items on them. So if you just look around and you jump across from rooftop to rooftop, you will find some things to pick up. Like, we just picked up some money in a leather bag, there's a potion, and there are a few other items scattered around the rooftops. Like, there's another potion over there, is that? No, I just saw something that isn't there. But anyways, yeah, so Alrik is just over there, so let's go have a chat with him, give him his sword back, and see if it's happy to see it back.
I've got your sword.
Ah, that's much better than fighting with an old stick.
Okay, so that's brilliant. So we just leveled up, so we should have 20 learning points to spend.
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
Nope.
Then go get them. No fighting without a stake.
So I didn't want to pick that for dialogue. I want to do this.
You live behind the warehouse?
It's only temporary. When you have as much gold as I do, you can afford a little luxury. I was a drill instructor in the army, but I left that bunch to seek my fortune in adventure. Now I've wound up in this shithole. My last 100 gold pieces went to the guards at the city gate. So, I'm seeing to it that I come into money again. I even had to sell my sword.
Yeah, I know all about the sword.
Can you train me?
As long as you have the necessary experience, sure.
Okay, I do, I think.
Train me as a sword fighter.
Okay, so it's actually for free. We just have to spend our learning points, but normally teachers in Gothic games require some payments as well. It's interesting because obviously he's not very wealthy, so you'd think you'd want some money for his services. But anyways, we will pack all 20 points that we have into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 20. Okay.
You're no longer a beginner.
That is good to hear. So I actually think he caps at 30 anyways, which is what we just achieved, so he couldn't teach us any more. Let's fight against him.
I want to fight against you.
Do you have 50 gold pieces?
I wonder if he will be actually any stronger this time around.
Here you are.
We have a new challenger. The bets are placed. Are you ready?
Always.
Come here.
Then let's see what you
Hear
can
ye,
do.
Inhabitants of Khorinis. By the martial law
a fight?
is
That
immediately
took
declared an
most of my health.
Now,
He got the early hit,
Give it your all.
so we are doing more damage, I think.
Give it your all.
And we can now weave combos
Him.
by timing our forward attacks.
Give it your all.
Okay, 1. Okay, cool. That was very close, actually. Let's just eat all of our food and heal again, because we have lost a fair bit of health. That early attack that he did literally took half of our health. It was, yeah, I thought at that point we were gonna be goners. Okay, cool. Anyways, wait for him to get up
Ah, my head.
and give us our money.
Oh, man. You packed quite a punch. Here's your 100 gold pieces. You've earned them.
Cool, so now that we are a fighter, as you can see, one-handed fighter, 33 points of percentage of mastery. So now that we have that, we can go to the inn in the harbour and speak with the landowner there called Kardif. Let's save the game. So one of the reasons why we need to know how to fight is because there is going to be some trouble in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, I don't know you. What do you want here? Are you headed for the tavern?
I am.
Yes, do you mind?
You've got no business here, runt.
I see. I'll be forced to tan your hide in order to make any progress.
You're welcome to try, runt. Show me what you got.
I will. Come here.
Put down that weapon. There's
Oh, I need to learn how to time the combos better because I keep messing up. So if you press the button a bit too soon, he won't do the attack and it will just leave you exposed.
not bad at all.
So unlike Alrik, we will actually rob this guy from all that he has. I'm gonna leave his heavy branch there because it's not really worth anything. So yeah, if you don't actually time your attacks properly in those combos, they'll just stop, and that is not good. That happened to us twice already. Kardif, there you are.
How are things?
If you want something to drink, you'll have to order it.
Yeah, great.
I bet you overhear a lot of things.
So what's that to you?
I've always got an open ear for news.
Have you got your purse open then? Every piece of information I give you will cost 10 gold pieces.
Sure thing.
All right, agreed.
You struck a good bargain. I'm always at your service.
I think I could have talked him down to 5 gold pieces, but I don't really care.
I need information.
I just need to know one thing.
Where can I find work?
You're not likely to find work down here at the harbor. You need to go to the craftsman in the lower part of town for that. But if you wield a decent blade, you could go challenge Alrik. He fights for gold behind the warehouse.
Already done that?
Is there any special work to be had around here where I could make some quick money?
Something special, you say? Go talk to Nagur then. Maybe he can help you.
Okay, so Nagur is... that is a very dangerous word to be saying, because if you get it wrong, fucking hell.
Hey, you!
Right, this geezer is over here.
Kardif says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job. Okay. But we play by my rules, understood?
What does that mean?
That means you do what I say and you get 1/3 of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
Let's haggle, shall we?
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
Okay. I thought I'd give it a shot. Of course, we'll split our profits fairly.
Cool.
All right, what's your plan?
You know the merchant Baltram, don't you? If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat. And now Baltram has to get a new one, and that will be you. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akil. You bring it to me, and then I'll set it on to an interested customer. He'll fork over a tidy little sum for it. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself. Have you got all that?
Sure do. Okay, so...
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me, you'll soon be every bit as dead as the messenger. Don't forget.
Okay, so we could have asked him a bit more. Like, you know, where is Akil's farm? Where's Baltram and all that stuff? But I know where that is, so there's no point wasting time. Let's just have a chat with one of the traders here as well. So there is a fish trader called Halvor just over there. Let's have a chat, see if he has anything to say.
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
Don't really care about the fish.
Show me your fish.
What do you have? Just fish. Okay. So
Can't keep anything to
he didn't have anything interesting to say at the moment, but in the future he might do. We'll see. Okay, let's go back to the marketplace and speak with Baltram. And I believe Baltram is just this guy over here. There he is.
Are you looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back, and I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akil.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay. Just tell Akil that I sent you. He'll give you a package. Bring it to me.
Cool, that was lucky, right? Before we go, I'm going to take a nap and sleep until the next morning, just to get my health back, and also make sure that we don't get lost in the night as we travel to Akil's farm and so on. So let's have a quick nap until the next morning. There we go. So we won't head to the farm straight away. There is somewhere else I want to go before then. So we will just go out here, and through the gate we will turn left and basically go where we went in the second episode, looking for some herbs for Constantino. So there was a cave over there with an orcish weapon. We have to go back and basically deal with the bandits that reside in this cave, because they will have an item that will be quite important for the Thieves Guild, or at least the entrance to the Thieves Guild, and it will involve somebody that we've just met as well. So I think the cave was just over here to our right side, potentially just there. Is that it? Yes. Okay, let's save the game before we go in, because this might be quite difficult. So we do have some spells that we could use to deal some damage. Right, let's just get this one out. Let's get 5, and if we can snipe one of these bandits with a spell, that'll be great. If not, this is going to be a lot more difficult. Let's not kill this guy. Let's get...
You're in for it now.
Okay, so they're all loafers, whatever that means. I kind of messed that up, so what I want to do is get just one of them to attack me at a time. 2 is suicide. Actually...
Stop right there, you lowlife.
Can I... Whack. No, aiming for the wrong fucking guy, you idiot. Yeah, so this is way easier to do this time around than it was in the second episode, where we really struggled with just one of them. So, yeah, thanks for that spell, we killed one of them pretty easily. Now, second guy. Come on. Yeah, it's best to wait for them to attack, block it, and then punish them after their attack. That seems to be the safest way to kill them. Although, I'm not doing very well at the moment. I've taken some damage. One good hit, and I could be down. And I keep messing up the combos still. Right, so that's another loafer down. Let's take his branch and heal. Do we have anything good to heal? We have some cheeses. Let's have all the cheese. I think that's what Mo has dropped when he kicked his ass. And an apple and one of those. Cool. Save the game because I do not want to be fighting. Wow, I thought that was the third one. I do not want to be fighting these two again. Let's get a torch out just so we can see. I've already explored this cave before, so there isn't anything new to pick up, I don't think. Rusty axe. Yes, I can sell that. Is there... I think there is one more just in that room over there. Or chamber, rather. I think that's what it's called. Is he coming out? I just heard somebody unsheath a weapon. So I'm guessing that's going to be that guy. Is he there? Oh, it's a giant rat. It's not even a bandit. And there is a statue of an orc. Let's get our torch back and take a look at this statue because it's interesting. Where is it? Where is the torch? There we are. A lot of arrows, so there was clearly a fight here because there are arrows everywhere. As if somebody was shooting them at these bandits. Or maybe it was the bandit shooting the arrows at the orc that used to live here. Who knows? Anyway, so here we are. Giant rat, I'm not bothered about him. And we have a statue of an orc. Luckily, those spikes are not killing us, because there are some spikes in this game that would do in some traps if you trigger them. So that's all there is in this room. Do we have anything in here? So there is a chest. Let's open the chest before we pick up all the arrows, obviously, because that's clearly what we want to do. So there is some money, some fish, and a herring. Should we open one of these? Where is the herring? So, hit points bonus. Did he drop anything? No. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to drop something. Okay, so I double checked on the internet and this is the wrong fucking cave. So we have gone to the wrong cave and what we have to do instead is go back to the marketplace and speak with another trader who has a quest regarding some bandits, and we have to speak with him to unlock said quest and then go find that cave in another location near the farm that we were supposed to be going to anyways. So let's go back to Khorinis. So the person you want to speak with is this trader over here called Hakon.
I am Hakon, the weapons dealer. Every man should carry a weapon these days, especially when venturing outside of the city walls.
Everybody knows.
That's all good and nice, but what do you know about bandits?
Tell this to anyone.
Tell me more about the area around the city.
It's gotten too dangerous out there, because of the bandits for one thing, and also on account of wild beasts. Even the animals don't seem to get enough to eat in these crappy times. They're venturing closer to the city all the time.
That's not what my husband thinks.
What do you know about the bandits?
What do I know about them? They robbed me on my way to the city, and I'm not the only one. They've been up to their tricks for quite a while. The militia tried to track them down, but without any success.
So, where are they?
Do you know who in the militia took part in the search?
The fellow's name is Pablo. He and a few others went looking for the bandits, but they didn't find them.
Do you know where I can find Pablo?
And it's gonna get
He patrols around the city. You'll find him either at the Temple Square or in the lower part of town.
But that's terrible.
Cool.
Where did they hold you up?
Near Akil's farm. Just go out of the city gate from here. And follow the road to the right. After a while, you'll get to a few steps. The bastards came from there.
Who says things
I
like
bet they have their hideout back there in the woods.
He'd better shut
So we do know where to go.
I'll deal with it.
What? You want to take on the bandits? By yourself?
How interesting.
You're quite a good fighter, huh?
How much is the matter worth to you?
That's a dangerous business. Well, it's all right with me. I'll pay you 100 gold pieces if you defeat the bandits.
I will do that. Let's have a...
Show me your wares.
Look at his weapons, though, first. So we have picked up an interesting weapon here. So that is a sword, but instead of having strength, requiring strength to be used. It actually requires dexterity, and it's got a good damage on it. So we might give that a go instead of building our character to be a strength build. Who knows? Right, for now, let's just leave that.
He simply talks to
Should we have a chat with Pablo? No, I don't think that's really necessary. We'll just go to Akil's farm and see if we can find the bandit cave on their own terms. So the farm is just up this way. There's gonna be a few wolves along the way that we have to fight, but it should be okay. I think we should be strong enough to fight these wolves. If not, we can bring them back to Micah, just over there, and the other... Yeah, so the guards are now in action. I am taking a lot of damage. They could... Hopefully they'll get here soon. If you could just, like, kill them right now, that would be really, really nice before I die, you know? God, okay. Watch the other one kill me now. No, Micah is on it.
One less monster around.
Good. So obviously wolves, we can skin them and take the meat, and the skins we can sell to Bosper, who is our employer in town. If you remember, that is the person we decided to side with as our master when becoming an apprentice in Khorinis. Okay, so we are pretty much at full health now. There's going to be a few more wolves down this road, but we can handle them as long as we trigger one at a time, not two. So there's another one. Come on then. Come on, boy. It would be nice if we did a few more critical hits on these enemies. Just to make these fights a bit shorter. Also, if we had a weapon that deals a bit more damage, that would also be really nice. So there's two giant rats. Easy enough, I think. I mean, we fought giant rats in the first video, where we were far weaker, so this shouldn't be an issue. Okay, more meat. I don't really care about the meat. However, we do have to heal, so let's use the herb. I don't really want to use potions at the moment, because they'll be a bit more... They'll be a bit more useful later on in the game. For now, if we heal ourselves with herbs and food, that should do us quite well. And that is because, as you level up, you obviously gain more health points. Jesus Christ. Stop fucking moving! Finally. Fuck me. Yeah, your HP grows, so obviously it goes from, I don't know, 88 to 100 and so on and so on. So the thing is, healing from items, from healing items doesn't scale. So say these potions will always heal just 50 hit points per pop, and same with meat, for example, that will always heal just 6 points. So it's better to use food and herbs early in the game when they actually matter, and save the potions for later when it will actually be a bit more tedious to heal yourself again. Right, okay, let's save again. I don't know why I saved before I healed myself. I think the bandit cave should be here somewhere. Let's just follow the rat. Oh wow, that was a good critical hit. Oh, that's interesting actually, yeah, so this rat was gonna ignore us completely and just eat the other dead rat, because obviously rats are scavengers, they're not actual predators. Yeah, so I think... just save here, because I think... Is this our first scavenger of the series? It might be. Yes, and I can see the cave in the background. 70 points. Very good. So there's the cave. And again, we'll just save the game. And I'm not sure if I should be using scrolls. I think I should. Should I clear out these scavengers before I head in, just to make sure I'm not attacked from behind? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because I don't want to be dealing with a bandit head-on while there's a scavenger behind me. That's going to be very chaotic and very dangerous. I don't think scavengers drop anything interesting other than meat, so it's not really worth it. Okay. Once again, save the game. Although I can hear a wolf. Where is... There he is. Okay. I guess we have to kill a wolf before we head in as well. It's just to make the outside area a bit more safer for ourselves. Because bandits will definitely be tougher than these guys. And that's another skin, so that's always a win. Let's eat a few healing plants to heal up again. And once again, we will save. You really do have to save scum in this game because you never know when you're going to die, and you can die quite easily. So it's a good idea to just be wary of that. Okay. Let's have a fireball ready. There is a... I'm not sure if my fireball will be blocked by something on the way, so I'm just going to see if there's somebody else in there that I can target instead. He looks good, so he's going to get a fireball. That killed him. That's really good. That did a fair bit of damage, but it didn't kill him. And he's got a bow. I'm going to run away. Because there is a chance that one arrow will be enough to kill me at this point. So, let's just run away. Is anyone coming out? No, they're all in there still. So that was a good first dip. So let's get our mana back. So 2 of those should be enough. We still have fire arrows, so maybe we will snipe the bow guy with a fire arrow or 2. That should be enough to finish him off, I think. And then we just have 1 bandit to deal with in melee, which should be manageable. So... Oh, he healed! Fuck, okay. Right, this guy's coming out, so let's just get him out of the cave, kill him, and then we'll just run at the guy with the bow after that. Right. Is it just you, or is your friend coming out too? Because if it's just you, then it's fine. Okay, easy enough. Get all this stuff and save, because now we could get sniped as we run towards the last bandit, and we don't want that. So just to make sure we are safe, we have saved the game. See? Yeah, he's gone for the bow. So he's got a better armor and a better weapon than anyone else so far. So this could be challenging. We just have to be very careful. Not get too greedy. Okay, cool. So, an axe. Can I wield it? No, I can't. I mean, I can, but it's weaker than what we have at the moment. We have a bow. That's quite good. Some arrows. Yeah, all this. And a few spliffs. There is a chest. Let's open the chest. Money, fish, and a weird-looking fish. This is what we need. This is what I was hoping for in the other cave. There's something wrong with this fish. Looks like it's been sewn up. Let's grab that. And as you can see, there's some other stuff to pick up around here. So let's just pick up this wine and another wine over there. And I'm pretty sure there is a skin. And where is the other guy that we've killed with a fireball? Because there were 3 bandits here. Unless me saving the game somehow has deleted this 3rd guy. Yeah, where the fuck has he gone? There were 3 of them here. Yeah, I don't see the 3rd one. Oh well. Right, let's open this weird looking fish. There's a note hidden inside the fish. What is the note? Stinking note. The note was hidden inside a fish. Keep your heads low, guys. The militia is getting suspicious. Don't do anything until you hear from me again. Halvor. So if you remember, that is the fish trader from the harbor. Anyways, we have done all we came here to do. All we came here for. So let's go to Akil's farm. Because that should
Nothing to be had there.
Enough. So Akil's farm is just this way. If you go back to where we just came from, on that road, just follow that road, we should see the farm. There he is, on the left side of the screen. Here we are. And as you can see, trouble is brewing. So let's have a chat with Akil. See what we can do for him.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine. It would be better if you left now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, everything's fine. I can't talk to you now.
That's a shame, because I have business with you.
That's totally
What about your wife?
Those cutthroats are threatening my husband. We are citizens of the town, loyal to the king, and the mercenaries are planning to rob us. Now don't you just stand there, do something. Help us.
Her face moves in a very weird way. It's like she had Botox, but it just went really, really wrong. Randolph, what have you got to say?
Hey! Everything all right?
As soon as anyone says anything wrong around here, the dance starts. So watch your step or there'll be a slaughter.
Will you join the fight?
I'm not just gonna stand here when the ruckus starts, but I'm not gonna push it either.
That's wise. Okay, let's speak with one of these mercenaries.
Hey!
Hey, Yoko! Have you lost your way? Go back to your field and pull up a few turnips.
Tell you.
Right, so Randolph is ready for a scrap.
Whatever it is that brought you here, you had better forget it and hit the road. Hey, you're still here. I'll give you a choice, stranger. Piss off or die.
So we want to trigger a fight with them. So basically the farmers will fight them off. If we had paid Micah for his protection, you know, the guard from the city, from one of the gates, we could just go back to him now, tell him about what's happening here, and he'd come running to kill these two. But I can't be bothered. I'm not going to pay him, and also I don't want to waste time, so we'll just get the farmers to deal with them. It'll be fine.
Who are you guys? A pair of jokers?
You got it. I'm still gonna laugh when you're lying face down in the mud. Angardo, let's get started. You grab the farmer. I'm gonna take care of this.
So much for you, lowlife.
Yeah, so thankfully, his chat gave the farmers enough time to kill one of them. We can just loot Angardo now.
Silly bastard.
Thank Innos. I thought my time had run out. My name is Akil.
You poor sucker.
I've farmed
you don't
this
even
humble
have
piece
any
of
gold
land.
on you.
Who were those people?
Those are mercenaries from Onar's
weapon.
farm. Those bastards don't know anything but plunder and murder. I'd been fearing the worst. Well, thank Innos it didn't come to that. Tell me, what can I do for you?
I came here on a job.
Nothing. Just as long as you got through this all right.
You're an exceptional fella. May Innos guard you on your way.
Baltram sent me. I'm supposed to pick up a shipment for him here.
So, you're his new messenger. Okay, I've already made up the package.
Cool.
I've gotta go.
So long. I really wish I could have done more for you.
Okay, so does Alvarez have anything? He has cheese, lockpicks are always welcome, and a swamp weed. Right, okay, so this is all we came here for. So let's head back to Khorinis and hand in the package to, what's his name, the guy from the tavern in the harbour with a very dangerous name, that guy. We are back in Khorinis, but of course what we can do first before heading to the harbour, we can go and speak with Hakon here
Talks too much.
and tell him that the bandits are dead.
I don't believe
I took care of the bandits.
Really? Anyone could say that. Do you have proof?
Should I go back and cut off their heads?
No, I don't think that will be necessary.
That's terrible.
I believe you. You have done the merchants and the city a great service. Here is the money you were promised.
Cool. Okay. So now we can head to the harbour.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
Obviously, we will not tell Baltram about the package being here, or we would lose. I mean, we would fail a quest for the Thieves Guild, which we cannot do. As we make our way towards the inn, let's just explore the rooftops a little bit more, because there is more things to pick up. So there is a scroll here. It looked like a damage scroll, something like, I don't know, like an ice lance or something. Another potion. I'm pretty sure that was a mana potion. There is another leather satchel, some more money to pick up. And can we climb this? Yes. Is there anything on here? I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh, we have a honey. Cool. And another leather satchel. So now we have to find a way to fall down or have a jump off this roof without killing ourselves. So I think this is going to be... Okay, that was very close to being lethal. Whenever he falls into that position of like falling, going flat, that's how you know that if you land, you will die or at least take damage. But there's like a half a second window when the animation happens where if you land then, it's going to be fine. Let's have a chat with Halvor about the stinky note.
I don't believe that.
I think this piece of paper belongs to you.
What? Let me see.
That will never change.
Don't tell this to anyone.
Okay. Let's stay calm about this. Listen, I have resold the goods I got from the bandits.
Too much.
But there's no reason to take this straight to the militia, right? I'm sure we can come to an understanding, can't we?
Honestly.
Yes, we can.
Myself.
Make me an offer then.
All right, I'll tell you something. I can sell you more than just fish. If you hand me this ridiculous piece of paper and forget about the matter, you and I can become the best of trading partners.
So again, we do want to help him because that will help us join the Thieves Guild.
These are bad times.
He would have never thought of
Oh, really? What kind of goods would those be?
Well, I could offer you quite special fish. You see, not just plain ones for eating.
You mean like the one that contained your hidden message?
You've got it. I have several of those fish.
Really? How interesting.
So obviously, the first cave that you went to, the first cave with 2 bandits, we did find a weird-looking fish, a herring, but it wasn't actually the fish we were looking for.
Who says things like that?
All right, it's a deal. I think we can keep this little matter between ourselves.
But he was trading with both of these groups.
Just drop in next time you happen to be in the vicinity. I'm bound to have some interesting things for you.
He can't keep anything.
Stinking note given. Cool.
Show me your fish.
Don't tell me that.
Right, what do we have here? So we have a ball-shaped fish. Does it cost anything? Yeah, like 30 gold pieces each. Right, cool. I think these are just full of lockpicks. So let's have a look.
Who says things like
3 lockpicks.
Same old thing all over again.
Ring received. What ring is that? Fire protection ring. Okay. Let's equip that. Actually, I think that's going to be better sold because we'll just make a lot of money back. And yeah, fire protection 3 points isn't actually that much, so when I equip that, we'll just tell it next time we get a chance. Lump of ore. Okay. So really, we have made our money back. The money that we gave him for these fish, we have made it back in terms of loot and things that we got from him. So now all we can do is go back to Negaru, was it? And give him the package.
Exactly what I said.
And hopefully that will trigger a conversation with Kardif that I failed to get in the last attempt at this video.
I brought the package.
Well done. I'll see to it that I sell it. Come back tomorrow.
Oh yeah, of course, we need to go to sleep. So we need to sleep until the next day. So let's go to Bosper. Sell him the skins that we have collected from the wolves that we've killed. Go to sleep in his house because we can sleep there. I'm not sure whether it's because we are citizens, whether we work for him, or whether his house is considered to be a shop, so therefore it's a public space as far as the game logic is concerned. But either way, we can sleep in his house.
There you are again.
I have skins.
I've got a few skins for you.
A sheepskin? You didn't go slaughter some farmer's sheep in the pasture, did you?
I wouldn't dream of doing that.
Wolfskin, that's good. Good work. Come see me again when you have more.
Interesting how wolf skins and sheep skins are worth the same. 10 gold pieces. Okay, so we sleep until the next morning. And we head back to Harbour and speak with Negaru. I'm back.
Hey! Did you sell the wares then?
Yeah, but for less than I thought. I only got 300 gold pieces. Part of that goes to my employers. And Kardif gets his usual percentage, plus the gold for your commission, which leaves a total of 240 gold pieces. We'll split those as agreed. Here's your part. You did good work. I've passed that on to my employers. What comes of that is out of my hands.
So that is another 70 gold pieces more than what we would have got from Baltram. Right. Speak with Kardif.
Hey you, come over here. I've got something for you. There's a fellow here who insisted on talking to you. Since you weren't here, he told me to give you a message. He wants to meet you. Behind Halvor's fish shop. This piece of information is free, but that's an exception, kid. Anything beyond that will cost you.
What did the guy look like?
I could tell you that. But you need to pay for it, my friend.
So it happened. At last. We can actually join the fucking guild. Quick say before we fuck anything up. So let's go behind Halvor's shop. Halvor is obviously the first merchant, so I think the guy that we are looking for will be just behind it. Hang on, is there something on his roof? No, not that I can see. Anyways, yeah. Let's go through here. There he is. Attile.
Hey! Ah, finally. I've been waiting for you, stranger.
Who are you, and what do you want from me?
That isn't important. What is important is what you've done. You have remained loyal, even if you weren't aware of it. Some benefactors have become aware of your loyalty, and they are offering you a chance, so use it.
Hey, just tell me why you're here.
I have a gift for you. Everything else is up to you, stranger.
So we have rusty key. What does it say on the description for that? There are a few coins. No, that's not the right thing that we are looking for. This key has been damaged by salty seawater. So we are looking for an entrance. We are looking for a door by the seawater. I don't know if you remember the door that we saw in the first video after we landed in this water here, trying to find a way into Khorinis, but there was a door by the water, so that is what this key opens. So let's just go down this way, and in a minute we'll jump into the water, because that is how we get there. So I think the door is just over there behind this thing here. Right. Cool. No, we are not diving. Get in there. And this is the door. Save the game, because if I remember correctly, there are a few enemies here. So, rusty axe. It's nothing major. I don't think there are a few giant rats, but still, you don't want to mess it up. Okay, so there are 2 rats on this side. There could be more behind me. Oh wow, that was nice and simple actually. Torch, pick it up. There is a door over here. Oh, there's a potion. 2 potions. Oh, that actually scared me. 3 giant rats. Right, we have to kill this. We are so close to death. We are, well, like 3 points away from death. Okay, let's heal. What potions do we have? Okay, we'll just use that. We're not going to use the full thing and heal ourselves with some food instead of using the potions. Right, pick up our torch again, because there is a chest here that we want to loot. I think that is where we are holding the cheese for some reason. And we just dropped it. Pick it up. I think that is where Bosper's bow is, but I'm not sure. Anyways, is there anything else around here? No, that's a dead end. Yeah, let's have a look at this chest. It will be locked, so we'll have to picklock it. There's a chest. There is a potion here. That's a healing potion, I believe. And a statue of Belia. So we could pray to Belia, but we are not going to do that. because that kind of sucks. So save the game. And okay, so this is going to be quite complicated. A quite complicated combination, and we will probably lose a lot of lockpicks. Yeah. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Oh, that wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be. So Karagon Silver, nice. And Hunting Bow, so I think that is the bow that Bosper was looking for. Okay. I don't think we found was it Karagor? Karagon? We've not met him just yet, I don't think. But we have his silver, either way. Where to next? Is there anything in this hall here? Yeah, there is a rusty sword. I'm not really that bothered by it. What's down this way? Could be some more giant rats, really. Nothing else but that. Okay, so we can hear voices. So we are just below the town crier. So that is just a loop. I think we came from this way. Yeah, okay, so that's where the rusty sword thing is. So we want to go back here. And through a door. Yeah, through this door. Or maybe go this way. Right, let's go through this door. We cannot open it. Okay, that's fine. So, head straight this way. Nothing here, but we are starting to see some crates. This indicates activity. Some kind of a storage. There is a door there. And nothing here. Let's leave that door for later. And go this way for now. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's one of the thieves. Let's go back this way and go see if there's anything in this room here. We might not have the key for it.
I'll never get this open without the right key.
Yeah, we need a key for that. It's fine. Wait, was that a scroll or something to pick up? No, that was just a bony foot. Who's this guy? Jasper.
Hey, what are you doing down here? There's nothing here for you. So, out with it. What are you doing here?
I'm just taking a walk.
Attile gave me a key. That's why I'm here. So what do you want of me?
Wouldn't you like to know? Keep your cool. Go see Cassia. You're expected.
Let's go see Cassia, I guess. What's over here? Empty room so far. Plenty of barrels that do nothing. Okay, it's just an empty room, it seems. He's gone this way. Let's go this way, perhaps. No, I think that's where Cassia is. Let's go this way, just to explore the sewers completely before we commit. Okay, no, so that's Cassia. So let's go back to that room. Jesus Christ, yeah, this is confusing. I don't actually remember the layout of the sewers, so that's why I'm getting lost. Ramirez.
Have you lost your way? I don't think this is the right place for you. If anything happens to you here, no one's going to help you. So be careful.
Cool. Right. There are a few chests in here, but I don't think Ramirez is going to be very happy with us picking those locks, ironically. So let's go chat with Cassia. He was just over here. Save the game, just in case I say something stupid and we end up fighting her straight away.
Hey, you!
I see you received our gift. I'm Cassia.
All right, Cassia. So tell me why I'm here.
You caught our attention by winning the trust of some of our friends, and we want to offer you a chance. You can join us.
Cool.
What's in it for me if I join you?
You can learn special abilities from us. Abilities that will allow you to live in luxury.
But I wouldn't have to hide out down here, would I?
No. You only have to stick to our rules. That's all.
What are your rules?
The first rule is, you don't breathe a word about us to anyone, ever. Second, don't get caught. Third, if you draw your weapon down here to attack someone, we'll kill you. And the fourth and last rule is, those who want to join us have to prove themselves.
Mm-hmm.
What can I learn from you?
Jesper is the master of stealth. He will show you how to move without making a sound. Ramirez is an exceptionally gifted burglar. No lock can withstand his picks. And I can teach you how to be a pickpocket. I'm also going to help you become more dexterous, for dexterity is the key to your abilities.
Pickpocketing is actually quite useful in this game. It's quite cool, actually. Okay, I'm just gonna join.
Okay, I'm in.
Great. You'll be given an opportunity to prove yourself. And if you want to learn from us, you're welcome.
Okay, so for now, I'm not going to ask for a trial or a quest or a job from her. For now, we'll just go up this way and see where this leads to, because this will be actually quite interesting.
Never get this
open. Oh, I haven't got the
right key.
fucking key. All right. Anyways, yeah, let's go down. I was hoping that we would go back to Bosper with his bow in this video, but it might just be the next one instead. It kind of makes sense to not have to backtrack so much. Right, so we have joined the Thieves Guild at last. How exciting is this? So we will probably do some jobs for the Thieves Guild in the next video, so I'll see you then. Until then, bye bye.